Hey, everybody. Good Wednesday morning to you. Welcome to this week's weekly market update. I'm Krebs right here in Atlanta, Georgia, with a quick recap on what's happening in Atlanta's real estate this week. The market is continually changing. As most everybody knows, it's a really strong seller's market right now. We have seen that dissipate just a little bit. We're starting to see homes sit on the market for a few days longer now. We're seeing maybe a little bit less in the multiple offer situation. So it's starting to equalize, it appears. Of course, the time will tell exactly where it goes. But here's a quick recap of what's happening statistically in the marketplace and with interest rates too. So I'm going to share my screen with you this morning and pop on over here to what's happening in the inventory for Atlanta. This is the last 7 days in the Atlanta real estate market. New listings were 1,784. You can see those here. Look at this, ticked up just a little bit. Back on market's 460. We saw that number all pretty much go to almost nothing just a few weeks ago. We are seeing a few more homes having a price decrease than we've seen historically in the past few months. We are still seeing a lot of homes go under contract though, and a lot of homes that are going solid, or I should say going under contract and then going solid. So that means that they're sort of out of the due diligence periods. We're still seeing a very low number of homes that are expiring, but we're seeing a really healthy number of properties that are actually closing. Few that are coming soon. If you see that 269, now keep in mind this is for all of the metro area, and this data is provided to us from First Multiple Listing Service. And it is always painting a very interesting picture. The market is still very strong for my sellers. If you're thinking about selling, now is a very good time to get in the marketplace and maximize your sell price and the money that you get for your home. For buyers, of course, interest rates are still fantastically low. It means buying a home, the money to purchase your home is very, very cheap still. You can see this week it ticked up a little bit. It's almost a minuscule amount from 3.160 to 3.190. You're seeing the same thing in your 15-year rates. You saw the 5/1 ARM actually go down just a little bit. Now remember, that's an adjustable rate mortgage, so it's a little bit different bird than what you're talking about with a 30 or a 15-year fixed. You saw your 30-year jumbo rates remain mostly unchanged. And that's fairly consistent with what we're seeing in the marketplace. It is still very strong. So if you are a buyer out there looking for the perfect home, there is a lot of things we can do to make sure that you get what you are looking for. We are also actively searching for our clients' homes that are not on the market, and that has yielded us some very, very good results as well there. Because it's actually helping us drive inventory that's not out there being competed against for our buyers, and we're starting to see that be a very successful approach. In addition to the inventories do seem to be filling back up just a little bit. We saw the monthly inventory number jump up 0.1% this last month, so that's encouraging that there's a little bit more inventory out there for our buyers, and I kind of think that's probably going to continue for a little while. New construction prices are still incredibly strong. The construction prices themselves, of course, they're reflecting that in their sales prices too. There's very little available there as well. Most of it is further out, and of course, costs are kind of going up on those. So that's a quick recap of what's happening here in Atlanta. Still mostly a seller's market. It's slowing down just a little bit, but it's still very, very strong for my sellers who are considering selling. Now is probably going to be the best time in the near future to do that, so you can still capitalize on this extreme demand. For your buyers, for my buyers, rates are still fantastic. So you can also get your loans a little bit easier right now. There are some relaxed programs that we have, especially for our first-time home buyers, because the lower price point is a whole lot higher in demand. So if you're thinking about buying, let us kind of guide you and make sure that you're getting in the right place and we're getting you the right properties too. We've got some great techniques to make that happen. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or anyone on my team. We're always very happy to help. So that's a quick market recap for this week. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's been so great seeing people out in the real world over the last week. Looking forward to more of that, a beautiful summer and a fantastic year.